What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the quarantine quiz. Welcome, myself and 6 other YouTubers. Today I'll be taking on a football related competition to see whose knowledge is the best. Now today I am going to be your host, and we have 3 teams of 2 to find out who is our biggest football fans and who is an absolute plastic. Now we have 3 teams of 2. These duos are we competing to see who has the most knowledge on our favourite footballing competition, the Uefa Champions League. I'm going to be the quiz master. We have 5 rounds, 3 teams, 6 competitors. This should be good. Now how this video is going to work is quite simple. We'll have 4 rounds where each of the 3 teams will compete, but then the lowest ranked team after those first 4 rounds will get eliminated, leaving the final 2 sides to fight it out to see who is the best of the lot. Now we do have the 2-time champions back once again, back once again. Maxwell and Patlak are returning from America to defend their crown. But our competitors to try and defeat them today, we have Team 2, Rads and JJ Loza. Note all these teams on channels will be in the description. Also Straw and Hanley for Team 3 to see if they can knock that team off of their throne. Now I'm going to explain each round as they come, but first up we have how well do you remember last season's Champions League? Let's get to it. Off with round 1, it's going to be quite simple. It's going to be how well do you remember the 2018-2019 Champions League season. First name to call out will get their first go, and then it's all going to be up in the air for whoever calls out next. But only one answer per team. So going to have to be quick with this first round. Question 1, who won the Champions League in 2019?
Straw! No.
I think that was Hanley that got that one. That looked like the first name that came out.
Yeah, 18-19 you say?
18-19.
18-19, Liverpool.
Chelsea.
I didn't hear an answer, we'll get that wrong. Nah, niggas go. -5 if you get it wrong.
Oh my I literally wasn't even, that was just a joke. Okay, I knew he was answering the question.
I know, I wasn't talking about your well, I was concerned for his answer.
That was last season, wasn't it? So it was Liverpool, wasn't it?
Yeah. Easy.
I'm surprised that took so long.
Yeah, it's only last season.
I said it like
it took you that long to project it.
No, it's because you said Chelsea.
No, I said that while you were still like.
No, I said it.
There was a good 20 seconds time in there.
I legit said it.
That's why I said that. I was just like, hold on. All right.
Question 2: which British team was the first eliminated from the competition?
Straw?
Okay, go on.
Oh fuck.
This is by date.
I wanna say Chelsea.
It was not Chelsea. Offer up to another team.
Maxwell.
Go on.
Was it Manchester United?
Yeah, second point goes to Maxwell.
Oh yeah.
Boys, let's go.
Question 3: how many goals did top scorer Lionel Messi score?
Straw.
Go on.
I think 12.
He's bang on. Point goes to Straw.
Yeah.
Dang.
I was going to give options, but I went, fuck it, we'll see what people do. And he got it straight on the pot. Question 4, we're heading to the final now. Who gave away a penalty in the 2nd minute of the final? Go on.
Oh, Straw.
Fuck.
It was Sissoko.
Yeah. Damn it.
4 different answers so far.
Yeah.
I was depressed.
I mean, the whole game was depressing in itself, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
No, I don't know, I thought it was alright fun. Not as good as 25.
Two mid-table Premier League sides going at it. It was awful.
It was a
Who
dead
has the
game.
MLS, mate?
Sorry, you were saying that it was an alright final. Was it literally because of the streaker that literally had halfway through, like, fucking final was this?
That's a fan favourite moment for everybody.
Yeah.
That's what we turned up for.
Still dreaming about it.
Wow.
Wow.
We better keep that.
She might be listening.
I might get his own separate section. Question 5. Who scored a late goal in the round of 16 for Manchester United to send home PSG? Go on.
Rashford.
He's right, it's Rashford.
I just screw around with my PSG friends, so like I know the whole entire lore, the entire leg.
Here goes. Who was the highest scoring African at the competition?
What kind of question is that?
Maxwell.
Go on.
Mane.
Nope.
Hanley?
Straw.
Hanley, yeah.
Fuck.
Wait, did you say you might know it, Isaac?
Did Isaac say?
I was gonna go with
Yeah,
Salah.
It's not Salah either.
Yeah, no.
Who hasn't guessed? JJ and Rads are the only one that haven't been yet.
Rads.
African players.
Mane.
Ah, no,
He's done it again.
He's
He's
done
done
it
it again.
I literally did that in quiz 1. I wasn't even listening. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I meant.
we are 6 questions in.
I meant another Mane. I meant his brother. That's what I meant.
He's done it again. I can't believe he's done it again.
I wasn't listening.
No one's gonna get it. Definitely not David.
You know what? I'm answering this. Let's quit now. Let's still Jordan to change it.
The answer was weirdly Musa Marega, who somehow outscored the pair of them. So if you had obscure knowledge, that would have helped you there. Wasn't carrying on too much.
Who you pay for?
Excuse me. Who?
The Porto striker.
Ah.
If you like sweaty players on FIFA.
Oh, right. Oh.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
2 goalkeepers. I got. No, I didn't think anyone. I just want to throw a curveball in there. 2 goalkeepers got the most clean sheets at the tournament. Alisson was one. Who was the other? Go on. It was not Onana. I think Ajax actually conceded quite a few. Or just on a couple of days at least.
Hanley?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Just staying?
He's on the money. That's the second score to Hanley.
Damn.
Question 8. 3 to go in this round. Bonus point if you get some good singing on. What was the slightly cringy song that Jurgen Klopp celebrated Liverpool's victory with in the final? With an interviewer. Bonus points for singing.
Oh shit, they're not.
I don't think that was the song. David, I want to hear some inspired singing.
No.
This is my favourite part.
I don't even know what the song was called, to be fair. I can hear it, I just don't know what it's called.
I've just missed all of that because my internet's just conked out on itself.
Oh no.
Should we give it away?
Yeah, I'll give it a go. Okay.
If it's wrong, it's going to be really strange.
What? I've got to sing it. Oh, for fuck's sake.
But just give us the name.
It's like, let's talk about 6, baby.
He's on. Let's talk about 6.
That was the song?
It's like,
No, let's talk about sex.
I thought it was more complicated than that, to be honest.
Yeah, that one.
Penultimate question for this first round. Who said in the last 16, this is a disgrace? They put 4 people that know nothing about football in charge of looking at the replay for VAR. Go fuck yourself. Yep. It was not Guardiola. Fun editing job.
Better luck next time, buddy.
Hanley?
Go on.
I want to say it's something like Ramos would say.
It was not Ramos. Go on.
Don't you do it.
It was not. It was Neymar.
Okay.
He said it after that penalty that was linked to the previous round.
Oh!
I mean, for once he turned
Makes
up
sense,
for the last
yeah,
16. And then
Ooh.
Fucking gif where he's just like on the sidelines with no look on his face.
yeah, that's the one.
He wasn't even in
That's
that
the
game.
That's it.
He always wanted.
He was too busy with his sister.
Yeah.
Linking with his sister tonight, just here.
I swear his father-in-law is younger than him now, or something like that.
No, they like
Yeah, they broke up.
Such
The
a
guy's
awesome
actually gay.
relationship.
Yeah.
Dude, the Neymars are really at it. I want to see a
I would
Neymar
love
family reality show. That'd be something.
They like
It's jokes.
keeping up with the Neymars.
Oh, that actually sounds jokes.
Anyway, the final question for this first round. Who sparked outrage when he accidentally kicked Ajax fullback Tagliafico in the head during the group stages?
Ooh.
I didn't even know he got kicked in the head.
Right.
3-match ban for it.
I think I might
Go on.
actually know a question.
Oh, this is a moment in
Holy
history
shit.
here.
Oh dear.
Thomas
Shit.
Muller.
Holy shit.
He's bang on.
I've got it right. I've got a question.
Well,
right.
Well done,
Thank you.
well done.
So, at the end of that first round, the scores are as follows. Our defending champions Maxwell and Pat Mac sit on a joint 2 points. Meanwhile, JJ Loza and Rads also sit on 2, but in the lead, it is Straw and Hanley with a combined 4 points from that first round. Now, the second round is a little bit different. Next up is Who Am I? We have 3 UCL former players, past and present. They have to guess who they are from the clues. 3 points for each player guessed correctly. Who am I? So hopefully, FIFA fella isn't here, so we'll get past the first statement this time, because I just did. I spent like 20 minutes working those questions, and you got it after the first one. I was like, what did I even bother? We're going to start with the easiest one, and then we'll get harder. So, the first one are all Champions League players. 2 of them are still playing, 1 of them is retired. The first clue for the first player is I begun my professional career with Real Sociedad in 2009.
Maxwell.
You might get this straight off the bat.
Griezmann.
Yeah. So,
Done.
that one's a too easy one then. That's that learned. Okay, you can't get this one. If you get this one off the first one, you're either reading my mind or have some kind of screening on my paper. I have won both the Champions League and Europa League in my career. Have a go now. Come on, Maxwell.
Hanley.
Go on.
Torres?
It's not Torres. Feel good now. Alright. I have played alongside David Silva, Paul Pogba, and Frank Lampard.
Ooh.
Any ideas? Another clue.
Yeah, I don't know.
I won the World Cup at just 22 years of age whilst playing for Valencia.
Maxwell.
Hanley.
It's definitely Maxwell first.
I think it was David Villa.
It's not David Villa.
Whoa.
David Villa has not played with Lampard or Pogba.
Sure. I forgot about that.
Hanley,
Shit.
you want to go? Or...
No.
No, you're like one go after each question, so it gets easier. It's not one go outright.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Okay. I had a difficult relationship with my 2-time manager, Jose Mourinho.
Straw? Could it be Juan Mata?
He's on. That was Straw, Isaac.
Yeah.
That's 3 points.
I
Yeah, he
did.
did. Juan Mata.
Yeah! What are we saying?
So, Rads and JJ are starting to track behind at this stage. You really need this third one. This is the toughest of the 3, so
Oh boy.
good luck to everybody. I'm a famous football journeyman, having played for 12 different professional clubs. I won the Premier League Golden Boot in 2009. Oh, he's got it.
Oh.
That was quicker than I thought, but he's got it. That's good.
I was thinking it, but I don't think he won a golden boot.
I think he did. He won in 2009. I was looking up on Wikipedia. Where else was I?
It's the first person I thought when you said 12 different clubs, so.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else who's been that far around the globe, to be fair. So at the end of that second round, the scores are as follows. Our defending champions, Max and Pat Mac, sit on a total of 5 mil. JJ Loza and Rads also sit on 5, and Straw and Hanley remain with their 2-point lead of 7. Now the third round for today, the penultimate round for the main competition, is nobody remembers second place. Now when we're recording this, my bad, it got a little bit messy, but how it works is quite simple. I read out a year, and they had to guess who finished second place in that year. 1 point for every correct answer. Let's do it. So, 2016, 2017.
Real Madrid.
Whoever said Juventus. Pat Mac gets first point. 2014.
Hanley? Sorry. Oh, it's thingy, isn't it? It's just shout out, isn't it?
JJ said it, I think, first. Atletico. Yeah. Another Real Madrid defeat there. 2009.
Bayern?
It was not Bayern that year. That was 2010.
God damn it.
JJ gets it.
Literally say 2 years.
I keep forgetting that 2 years. I've written it on my piece of paper as 1 year. 07, 08. Yeah. It's Pat.
I'm too young for this, I swear.
04, 05.
Milan.
AC Milan, yeah. Is that Pat again? Reading the thing. And probably the toughest of the lot, 03, 04. Lost to Porto. Yeah, wow, that was quick.
Damn.
Okay, so we've got 3-2. Fair enough. That makes sense, actually. So we've got 2 players scoring all the points in that third round. We've got Pat Mac and JJ. So after that round, the standings have changed dramatically. Hanley and Straw have gone from first place all the way down to last, still sitting on just 7 points. Meanwhile, Pat Back and JJ also stormed out of the traps in that one, getting 3 points for their teams each. Meanwhile, Team America and Team Championship are both sitting on 8. Well, I say that, Port Vale are still sitting in League 2. But the last round before a team gets eliminated is last team standing. There are 32 footballers who have scored 30 or more UCL goals. Each player takes it in turn to name a player, and the last team to get eliminated gets the points. Now, if Hanley and Straw don't win this, they are getting eliminated and won't make it into our final. 30 plus goals, you can take as much time as you want, within reason. Let's head it off.
So we go first?
Pat and Maxwell, yeah. I'll just stick with it.
You can go.
Alright, well, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo's correct. And incorrect is going to knock you out, by the way, so caution there. I'm going to stick the order and apple juice. The order's in the chat. So we've got Maxwell's team, Hanley's team, then Team Apple Juice. And third go. So Hanley, you're up next. Whether you want to be you or Isaac, doesn't matter.
Do you want to go Isaac or
Just call out the first name you think, otherwise.
Messi? Messi.
Messi is correct, yeah. Ibrahimovic is good.
Raul.
Raul's good.
Benzema.
Benzema's in. Thierry Henry is good. Inzaghi's clear.
Lewandowski.
Oh yeah, Lewandowski's good. Drogba's clear. It's starting to get harder now. Nobody Chef, I can't speak that. Said Shevchenko. Too many S's.
Do you want to go or?
One of you go. Gerard. Ooh. Gerard just 30 goals.
Damn.
Just in. Aguero's in, yeah, clear there.
I'm gonna go with Del Piero.
Del Piero's clear.
I want to say, what have you done if he's... If you got any ideas, Isaac, otherwise I'm just I just got a guess.
Miller is correct. Halfway down now, it's going to start running out of names.
Cavani.
Cavani is clear.
Eusebio.
That's a good one. Definitely stolen from Rodolfo. Yeah, it's you, mate. Wait, so sorry, say that again? Di Stefano. Ooh. First one's out then. It's going to be Hanley and Straw. 0 points go in there, so 2 teams left in. First, Ruud van Nistelrooy is going to be correct. The winner of this will get an advantage in the final.
Did someone say Neymar yet?
Nobody said Neymar. Neymar's good.
Okay.
Robin is good. It's surprised he scored so many, to be fair, actually. I suppose he was around the block for a long time.
I had somebody said Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, Ibrahimovic said, but you can have another go.
Eto?
Eto is good. Barcelona legend. And Everton. Wayne Rooney's good. Kaka's good. 30 goals, just in.
Yeah, anyone said Suarez? Luis Suarez.
Ooh. I'm not seeing his name.
Damn it.
Ooh.
Which, I'm surprised he hasn't scored 30. But there we go, the bottom of the list then. Or top of the list, in fact, sorry. It's going to be Maxwell and Pat back. I mean, they'll get an advantage heading into the final round.
Yeah.
So with the end of the main rounds in sight, it's time to see how the scores are sitting. Now sadly, Hanley and Isaac went out first, meaning that they are going to be out of this final round. Meanwhile, Maxwell and Patback were the winners of that last round, meaning that they will get to take advantage of a little twist. They were then able to pick of their choice which the two remaining players that have been knocked out, who they wanted on their team, and the other team, JJ and Rance, would get the other player. They went on, and with some very unique choices, went and picked Straw, meaning we have our final teams of Maxwell, Patback and Straw, and then Hanley, JJ and Rance. In the final round, it's quite simple. 5 questions for each team. Whoever gets the most points wins. First question, most of them are fairly modern, but there are a couple that are a little dated back, so you'll have to have a little bit of past knowledge and a little bit of present knowledge. Now, question 1, you want to get as many as you can from this. Question 1 is, which 5 players have played for all 4 finals that Real Madrid have competed in the last 10 years? So Real Madrid won 3 in a row and then won a 4th recently. Which 5 players played in all 5 finals? You've got 1 point up to grab, you need to get them all.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, you've got some nasty ones as well. We're not having it easy for this final round, we're having thinking.
Good.
I'll tell you what, we'll give you 3. If you can get 3 of them.
Are we just calling out randomly? Or
Well, you said it was unfair, not me. Okay, we'll say 5.
I was saying goddamn, like, oh wow, that's
Okay.
challenging.
We'll leave it as 5. We'll leave it as 5. We'll give you a bit of leeway if you get one wrong. So shout out names. No need to pause or wait.
Ronaldo.
So I played as
Ronaldo and Ramos are both correct. 3 more to go.
Marcelo.
Marcelo is not on there. We'll give you 2 strikes. That's 2 strikes gone. That escalated quickly. Okay.
Who are the 5 players?
I'm not giving you the answer.
Are they still answering it, or?
Yeah, I said they can have 2 strikes and then they're out. So the
okay.
3rd strike's out.
Oh shit, sorry.
So Ramos and Ronaldo are correct.
Oh, is this still this?
Yeah. Organisation is still at my prime.
I'm trying to think who's kind of. I'm trying to think who's been up. Oh, Jeff for quite some time.
Give a hint. There's 2 that you'll probably be confident.
In my head, but I don't know if I want to say it.
Ah,
You can speculate and then lock in if you want or not.
Dude, fuck it, full send.
Okay.
I've got a name in mind, but I don't know either. To be fair, who are you thinking?
If I say a name, does that count?
You can speculate. When you want to lock it in, mate.
Well, I was thinking Modric, but...
Oh,
Yeah, I was. Oh, well, I'm not sure he's been there that long. 10 years though.
I mean, I'm just trying to think if he's been there for like that long.
Yeah, it's a good option though.
Well, you would have thought like the last 3 finals of this.
Benzema has.
Yeah, Benzema.
Yeah, Benzema's a good shout.
Like, I can't think of dude. Like, maybe like Varane or something, maybe.
I don't know about Varane. Oh,
I don't think he has.
26, 27, is he?
Yeah, he's been there.
So he would have been. So he would have been the last 3. I don't know about 5 though. Wait, when did Pepe leave?
Pepe left a couple of years ago now, I think.
Yeah, he wasn't in the last team.
He wasn't there for the last final they were in. One against Liverpool. I don't think he was there then, was he?
Or was he in the 2 previous before that?
They need to be in all 4 to. They need to be in the starting lineup for all 4.
I don't think Pepe was there for the game against Liverpool.
I don't think he was against Juve either, to be fair. I think he left like the year before or something. It's tricky.
I'm just thinking that maybe they'll probably won, not necessarily obviously
I might know.
recent 3, but maybe one before that. But shall we go with Modric?
I think so,
It's a
yeah.
good shout. So might as well
Look,
just...
that's 3.
Oh. Okay. This is tense.
I th-
Go with Benzema next.
I think it's a good
I think
shout.
Benzema's
to
a
be
good
fair.
shout. Yeah.
You looking at?
Your voice says otherwise. No.
Oh, sorry. You want it? You want it?
No, I don't know. Benzema is a really good shot in there. I can't think of anyone else there.
He's been there
Yeah,
for.
I don't think anyone else really played up front for them in the final.
No.
He's been there for ages, so I think Benzema has to be an option.
Shall we go with him?
I think so. Yeah.
Benzema is the fourth name,
Whoa.
For fuck's sake.
which means
Who
you
the
have
hell
one player
is that?
left for the point.
Who's this bloody fifth?
Wait,
Marcelo, and it's not Gareth Bale. The only other
Casillas.
is Varane.
I don't know. Has he been there that long though? Like, has he been there?
Casillas has been there for ages.
Hasn't been there. Casillas has been at Porto for like 3 years now.
Well, he was
Yeah.
at Real Madrid for how long before that, though?
Got 2 plays in all 4 of them.
He wouldn't have been in the, at least
he
the
wouldn't
last
have been in
2
at least.
finals. I don't think.
Well, it's a good point, actually. If it's not Marcelo.
It's not Marcelo.
It's not Marcelo. It's not Marcelo,
I
but...
can think of is Varane. I don't think Toni Kroos was there. Would have been there.
No, he was... I think he was 50...
Carvajal? Was he been that long?
I'm not sure about Carvajal now.
Tense, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a good round, though. Good round.
And we're only on question 1.
Have fun editing.
How to stretch the video out.
That is a hard...
At some point, we're going to need to put our balls on the line here.
Nah. No, I'd probably...
Did you just have like a heart attack over the line?
I'd go Varane if we don't know anyone else, to be fair, but...
Varane was the first one I thought of out of, like, apart from the other 4.
Yeah, I mean, let's go for it, maybe. I think.
Would you like to lock Varane? Yeah. I'm not going to give away who it was because I'm going to use it as a tiebreaker. But Varane is not correct.
Oh, well, we got 4.
That was a long ass question, longer than I anticipated.
Yeah, 4 out of 5.
We got 4. That's not bad.
Question 2, you can have 1 incorrect to go at this. Juventus
Who's? Yeah.
This is all 5 questions for your team and then all 5 for the other team.
Oh my god.
Unless you want to do alternate, if you think I'll be... Should we do
switch it
we'll do
around.
alternate. Okay, so Maxwell's team now. So if you guys want to interrupt and give a free answer, all for you. But Maxwell's team, first question. Xavi and Iniesta are a legendary duo, but how many Champions League finals did they play in starting on the pitch together?
Oh. Whoa. Whoa.
These took a long time to research.
Alright, so
You didn't you research?
there's 2015.
It's 20... Did you say 2012?
You're not on my team.
No?
To be clear, this is Maxwell, Patback and Isaac.
I'll phone him off here, shush.
I mean, Hanley is technically a mercenary at this stage, but still. Maybe it's all just mind games.
Do we agree with 2015 when they faced Juventus? I feel like they did because Iniesta was still there. I remember Rakitic was also playing that match. I can't remember. I feel like Xavi was playing that match, but fuck, I don't know, man.
They played together in 2009 against
Yeah, that was United.
United. My bad.
Yeah. I feel like there's only 2. Because there was 2015, and then 20... fuck, hold on. Wait, no, wait, hold on. Hold on.
Ooh.
Okay, so there's 2009, 2015.
Were they together in 2005?
No, I don't think so.
They played against Arsenal.
I don't think they were, because I remember Deco started in that match.
Trauma.
Die. I don't think 2005 was on there, but I'm thinking like
So then it's just 2. Just go with 2.
I think it was 2. So
You sticking with that?
Are we locking that in?
Yeah. 2.
You're looking into 2 is correct.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's the years that you actually thought. So it's incorrect method, but correct answer.
Oh, thank God. Oh.
They did. 2009 and 2011 they played together. In 2005 they were both on the bench, and then by 2015 Xavi had left.
Xavi left? I thought
Busquets
he left
played.
after that final.
I think I'm not sure. Because I thought he was still at the club at that stage, but
I remember just a glimpse of me doing like a stupid simulation video and just having him being subbed onto the pitch at that time. These are weird fucking memories, but like, yeah, that's the only reason why I remember that.
in what has been a drawn-out penalty shootout so far, we've managed one question for each team. Back to JJ's team. Hopefully this one's a bit shorter. You'll get one incorrect shot on this, and then you've got to get it right the second go. Juventus don't have great luck when it comes to Champions League finals. But how many finals have they lost? Now this is up including when it was called the European Cup, so in the 1950s, which is why I'm giving you two bites of the cherry for it. How many finals have they lost? So from like 1955 to present. It's time to bring out the educated guesses.
Excuse me.
Having steel questions if it does come down to a tiebreaker, so...
Well, it's definitely more than one.
It's on the money.
You got that one right.
It's actually a trick question, 0.
Ooh.
Every single final they've been in. Nice try.
Actually, you look through their numbers, it's shit.
So, don't know. You know.
It's an answer of confidence.
Just gonna stick that out. Just gonna stick that out there, you know.
At least you're being honest. Quite successful club that was reaching quite a few finals.
You would have thought anyway. Well, saying that they're probably really good when they had like was it like Nedved and that? And,
That was a god team.
Like, you gotta remember, like, this is like ever, like, how many finals
Yeah,
have they lost
no.
ever? Like,
no.
that's a long time.
I honestly don't know.
I feel like we can't answer this without just randomly guessing. Might as well just guess at this point. Pick a number and then be like, alright, this is what we're going with.
May have overestimated this. Anyone feeling lucky?
Can they have like a guess as well?
If you want to have a go, I'll put it up for a steal a point.
You won't.
As Hadley suggested it.
No. Honestly.
I tell you what, because it's not technically your question, Max or team, if you're feeling confident, you can have a guess. But if you get it wrong, JJ's team get a half a point.
Dude, can I?
So if you're feeling confident, go for it.
Dude, I'm 100% confident.
Half a point. So you get the point if you get it right. They get half a point if it's wrong.
It's a win-win scenario here, Maxwell.
Sure.
Yeah, I know. I'm just scared.
Evan.
Did you say 7?
Yep.
He's actually correct.
You're not taking
What the fuck?
What?
Dude, I told
The-
you.
Wikipedia is coming out blank for somebody.
No. How the hell did you...
Excuse me?
Is Montre Jack secretly in the chat right now?
No, that is mad.
That. What?
Was that a guess?
I'm in disbelief, but.
No, it wasn't a guess. I literally watched that on one of the Champions League like pre-game shows. They were talking about Juventus and how they've never won a Champions League. They've reached 7 finals.
They have won it twice.
One of them. Oh shit! Well, my bad.
You're still right. You get the points,
Well, I mean, at least we got the point then.
and you get a chance to pull out a 3-0 lead if you square this next one. Oh, that's good. My computer storage is running low. 3-0 lead opportunity if you do get this next one right. AC Milan got revenge on Liverpool in the 2007 final after their defeat 2 years prior in a 2-0 victory. But who scored both of the goals? In the final, in the 2006-7 final, who scored both the goals for AC Milan to win the game? It is a famous name.
No, I'm just gonna throw this out.
Oh, I know. Hold on.
Ooh. Pat's got Wiki out.
It's Inzaghi.
Are you locking that answer?
Are we locking that in, Patrick?
Dude, I'm 100% confident on that shit.
I mean, hey, 3-0 lead.
Is that
if
a
this
yes,
happens.
then?
Fuck it, let's go.
They're 2 for 2. Well, 3 for 2 somehow, actually.
Oh my
Inzaghi
God.
is the correct answer.
It's
David and JJ's team, you need to step up. We can't have Maxwell getting 3-0 here.
yes, we can, boys. The
Disgusting.
streak continues.
We're going to be doing all against Maxwell the next time we do this. That's the
We're gonna have a Liverpool-inspired comeback in the next.
yeah,
sequence.
UK versus USA.
Liverpool-inspired.
Back to
comeback.
David's team then. Question 3. Who has played the most Champions League games for Liverpool?
Oh, fuck that.
Well, bro, because he's on handling.
Yeah, that's
Oh wait, oh this could be interesting.
Are you a real fan?
It's not a weird and wacky name. It's a club legend, so be careful who you insult.
Why would you say that?
It's got to be Lovren, obviously.
There's always a Lovren.
The legend.
Well, you would have
You can air out if you've got some ideas. Just
I feel like there's only like 2 possibilities for this. Like, realistic.
Don't give them
Yeah.
choices.
I'm not.
I would agree with him. I'd agree with Pat on this one. There are 2 players that should be at the top of your list.
And it's like
Well-
obvious.
I won't go that far.
Patrick, stop it.
Well, you would have thought Joe. You would have thought Joe would have been up there.
But this Gerald got a weird and wacky name.
I said it wasn't a weird and wacky name.
Stevero Gerard.
But you said it was a club legend as well, didn't you?
Oh, Gerard's not a club legend. This is interesting.
No, I said you said.
No kinds
Twist
of
words, don't twist words.
6-year anniversary of him slipping and losing the title. So I mean,
It's the 5th year.
Wow.
I was worried for how long since someone's been that
Is
long.
it? That's what they said on Twitter.
like slip for like
So he's definitely one name up there.
See, I only know like Liverpool legends that are like really good, but I bet maybe you've got more in mind that I don't know about.
It's a 21st century player.
Lovren.
Okay, so
Still not Lovren.
Stole my joke, man.
I know.
Has Lovren come up in every quiz so far without actually being any of the answers?
I think so.
I think somebody
he
has.
has.
I think so.
Not the last one.
Oh yeah, not the last.
no, it wasn't last one, was it?
Missed the streak.
That's the only guess I'm going for, I think.
You want to go Gerard?
I can't think of anyone else.
It says 21st, so yeah, that's the only one I'm going to go for.
Gerrard has played 87 times for Liverpool in the Champions League.
Dun dun
That's a
dun
lot.
dun.
But Jamie Carragher has played 91 times.
Oh,
Pat, was that the name you were thinking of?
I was thinking of that too, actually.
I thought that wasn't a too bad one. And back to English club football or English Champions League football for Maxwell. See, if Pat gets this, there's some googling going on here. But who has scored the most goals for Manchester United in the Champions League?
I don't think this is Wayne Rooney, guys.
Could be.
Actually, that might be a decent shout. But alone for Manchester United.
Oh yeah,
Because he has played for multiple clubs. That's the thing. Yeah.
How many goals did Ronaldo get when he was at United?
Definitely not that many. Don't even try Ronaldo.
Take a go.
Just thinking
No, I mean,
Is it 21st century player?
Yes.
okay, so it's not a Busby, babe.
So then
I'm gonna check my dates, but
like Rooney, because he's beat the 30 goal mark or whatever. And like,
Yeah. I feel like Rooney's just too good to be true, but I don't know.
yeah, if it's not, I mean, I can't really think of too many other players at this point. Yeah, I don't really.
It's either him or Van Nistelrooy, I think.
And you wanna go with Rooney since he's played at United for most of his career?
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess we could. Yeah, let's go for it.
so we're going Rooney.
Yeah.
It is one of the two names that you repeatedly said,
Oh no.
but it's the Dutchman.
Ah!
Oh my god, dude! Fuck!
I
Means we're
had an
back
idea.
to JJ's team.
Ugh.
this is
Bayern Munich. This is with J. You need this to stay in it. Bayern Munich have flown the flag for German football in recent years, but who were the previous German winners before them? And because you really need points, you can have a second point if you can tell me the year that they won in. If you do get that, I'll be impressed. So the previous German team to win the Champions League is the main question you're looking for.
I've got two names in my head. I'm not sure.
Champions League, not like including European. Oh, I could say Champions League.
Champions League and European Cup. The last German team to win the major European competition.
Alright, okay.
Other than
I
Bayern.
know this one. I know this one.
Shut up, Maxwell.
I mean, feel free to shut it down, Maxwell. You know, all friends here.
I'll throw it out. You want it?
Bro, they need the point to stay in.
Maxwell, you want to give him the point?
I'll give it to you.
No.
I suppose the obvious answer is Dortmund, but would you really think it was Dortmund?
I think it was quite a while ago. I'm sure they haven't won it
Dortmund,
recently.
Dortmund have won it as well. Well, Dortmund have won it, but
I think they've won it twice, but not recently. I might be wrong about that though.
have
How many times, like, Bayern has won it recently, too?
Batman.
I could be completely wrong here, but I want to say either Wolfsburg might have won it.
Don't
Maybe someone like Hamburg as well.
I was about because they won it when quite close to when Forest actually won it, around about that kind of region.
I'm fairly certain Hamburg were pretty decent.
They used to be quite a good team, so it could be Hamburg maybe.
How the mighty have fallen.
Like, near the bottom of the Bundesliga right now.
They're in the second tier.
Yeah, they're in the second.
That's the only reason I know about it, 'cause they've done research for career modes on that team. Everybody has.
Well, they used to be quite a good side, so won the.
That's exactly
they
what we'll pick 'em.
They've definitely won the Champions League. I just don't know whether they were the last German team other than Bayern.
I can't see past Dortmund though, to be honest.
Leverkusen haven't won, have they? I don't think they have.
Leverkusen's haven't, I don't think.
I mean, if you go off of Maxwell's thing, they have.
I don't think that counts.
Schalke wouldn't have done.
Champions League.
Schalke wouldn't have
I'm sure
done it.
Leverkusen have another one. Should probably really know that, but. Should we
Gonna have to push for an answer here.
I think we should go Dortmund.
It's a safe option.
I don't
But
think. I personally don't think it is, but we're gonna go for it.
You're going for Dortmund.
We go
We'll
for
go for yeah.
Maxwell, who do you think it is?
I'll fucking tell you.
No, I'm
Say
no,
the
I'm
answer. Say the answer.
They're correct. It's Dortmund.
Yeah.
yes, get
And
in
to
there.
give you a better hope in the game, we'll give you a chance for a bonus point if you can tell us the season they won in.
Oh
Ooh.
god.
This wasn't meant as a question, but I've got the information, and I think it'll keep the game interesting.
I have no
You're going to be
idea.
time pressured on though, so
I'm feeling 70s, 80s. I don't know why.
I have no idea what year. Alright. We weren't sure if
It's
it was
all
even
down to
Dortmund.
Jordan.
Have no
Again.
idea.
I mean, if Brad said that it was, didn't you say it was like you thought it was around the time that Forest won it? Or
Yeah, I meant that for Hamburg, because I know that Hamburg won it kind of around that time. Because Forest also beat Hamburg.
I'm gonna throw
That's
I'm gonna
interesting.
throw something out there. If 1995.
oh, you're actually really close.
Fuck's sake!
Not bad.
96-97 was the
Good
all the
guess.
answers you mentioned were good shots in the ballpark. Dortmund, you obviously got the correct one. Hamburg, David was bang on. They were the previous team that won it before them. And then Leverkusen was a good shout as well. They obviously lost the final that they were into. It's a Dan Wonder goal.
Yeah.
But either way, you have got the point there.
I knew they got to the
Heading
final.
back to Maxwell. Ajax had a legendary run last year in the Champions League. But when did they last win it? Going back in time, the team was a very, very good team.
When did they win it?
I'm not giving you that.
No, I'm asking what was the question again.
When did they last win it?
Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna throw out the idea that, you know, I'm pretty sure it was in the 90s.
yeah, I do agree with that.
I kind of want to say it was the later 90s as well. I don't think it was the early 90s. That just doesn't fit with me.
So, like, what would you think is like the later 90s?
Like the late, like 95 to 99.
Okay,
Yeah, so we have 4 numbers. Isaac, you want to throw something in there? Isaac? Isaac, are you alive? Our third teammate has died on
I think
us.
he's done.
I said, fuck this shit, bro.
He was back on Team UK.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think he's actually gone.
Okay, I'm thinking late 90s, but I'm not thinking too late.
Do I
That
go
makes
on like
sense.
both teams
Why don't we
here
go
then,
like
or
95, 96, 97-ish?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like maybe cut it down to like 95 and 97, because 96 was won by Dortmund.
Okay, so it's a toss-up, bro. You want to do 95 or 97?
I feel like if we do 95, just in spite of the other team, it'd be kind of funny.
Alright, then let's do it. We'll go with 95.
Oh shit!
Yeah, bro, we just gotta go full sending.
Okay, okay.
from this is going strong. 95 is the strong died.
He actually left.
We tried.
Right answer. Let's go, dude.
Wait, it was right?
These were supposed to be really fucking difficult questions.
Wait, it was right?
You fucking heard our talking and like thinking out loud, bro. That was the biggest bullshit I've ever like.
com-
Charles just said his computer has crashed. fuck.
Oh. Oh no.
2v3.
Did one of you people do it? It was one of you. You
Oh,
killed our
right,
teammate.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm big pants. Because these guys don't.
I know, yeah, that's.
And there we are with a question to spare. Maxwell and Patback make it 3-0 for Team America. That means the Brits have a lot of catching up to do. If you want to see more of these in the future, do leave a like. Go check out everyone's channels in the description. And until next time, somebody beat the Americans. Peace.